Good afternoon, everybody. Today's Saturday, August 5th. My farmer just deserted me a few minutes ago and left me standing here in the front lawn with his latest creation. So we had a little chat while the farmer was gone, welding something to help prop him up. I told him he had really nice hands. I like the oil can. He's got a cute face. I think the face is adorable. He's going to stand here eventually with a sign that invites everybody to come to Washington County Fair and see us with our cows, or at least my daughter and her kids with the cows. Do you have anything to say, Mr. Creator?
Well, I was just going to tell everybody what I kind of made him out of. You're supposed to hold that in your fingers, man. I made your fingers especially for that. The body part of it is an old hot water heater. This is another part of it. This part of a snow blower, of course a funnel, just a couple pieces of iron or pipe out of the old tie stalls we had way back when. These from the elbow down are actually off an old 2-row John Deere corn planter that I had bought. Used to belong to Bill Telford. These are the old ones. He kept all his old parts, and when I got the corn planter I got a whole box full of parts. I made the hands out of what I didn't use, or where I cut this pipe off. I just cut a little piece for the palm idea of your hand, and then that's a little re-rod. I heated it after they were straight. I heated it and just bent them a little bit. This one here I made, hopefully little kids can come up and shake his hand when he's up to the fair. Then his legs are stovepipe with an elbow for each knee. He has those regular little, cobblers used them. This is a small one, but I made him in the image of me. My left leg is the one that gives me a lot of trouble. I broke it when I was younger, so I walk and it swings out. So he's got his swinging out, so we're a match. And then I was gonna try what John Katz told me to do, or wants me to try, and make holes and try to put marbles in there. I got playing with it with another piece of iron. That's going to be quite detailed to do. And while I was sitting there, I saw a spoon, and I said, there's his nose. Once I found the nose, then I just started scrummaging around old parts. These are like a little clamp that holds one of those heat lamps. It's the ends of them. I just clipped them off. I didn't even take the sticker off from it. And then I wanted a happy face, because the world seems to be in a funk, and I said I'm going to help it by putting him on a happy face. And I went looking around, and that's part of a hinge, a brass hinge. I just zipped it off there with the air gun and took where the holes were already pre-drilled in it and just put a couple little screws in, and that's pretty much all he's made of. His frame underneath, the only thing I forgot is to tell everybody, is that he's got a frame underneath there holding his legs and what he's standing on of the old fence post, iron fence posts, the old ones that are like a U. They're really heavy. 6-foot fence post will do, or 7-foot will cut in half and works good to do one piece.
Listen to the bird.
I'm going to start the lion and the scarecrow. I'm going to use basic frame, use this, but I'm going to cheat a little on them since they don't have to be made out of all tin. I'm going to use PVC pipe and see if I can't get them all done. I've got some old felt I think I'm going to use for wrap it on the lion and Scarecrow. I thought maybe put regular old clothes on him and then stick pieces of straw or hay or something sticking out underneath the clothes. Maybe rip them, put some sticking out where it's elbows. Uh, Whatever tickles my fancy when I'm doing them is what'll happen. But now I'm in competition. I gotta call up my brother from another mother and tell him we've each got a tin man in the front yard. Maybe we ought to have a contest and see who gets the most calls on their tin man. Well, everybody have a good day, and hopefully within a day or so we'll be previewing the lion or the scarecrow. I'll sit and look at a bunch of images and see what I get. Have a good one.